So girly girl, of lately I've been feeling as though I really needed to connect with God on a different level. Not because I needed something or because I wanted Him to deliver me out of a problem, simply because I was elevating my day-to-day life and I know that I needed Him to be a part of it as well. So in this cozy fall vlog, I wanted my 5 a.m. diaries to be about one where I spend some time with God and just do a ultimate self-care morning where I feed my mind, my body and my soul while going forward and ensuring that I eat a wonderful, cozy, fall-inspired breakfast. Good morning, girly girl. I know I may be looking so scary right now, but I just had to do my face mask before I really dive into the depths of today's video. And that is one where I want to have a very cozy morning with God. I just want it to be a slow one. I want it to be one where I romanticize this moment. I want it to be one where I just remain very tranquil and calm. It's an ultimate self-care morning, if that makes sense. Pouring into my soul while ensuring that I'm doing my skincare and just looking beautiful. I feel like this is the perfect thing that I need to do for this cozy Saturday fall morning. And I want to make some matcha. I just want to pour into myself today. Now it's also a 5 a.m. diaries. It's a little bit later than 5 a.m. this morning, but it's still way before. It's not even 6 a.m. yet, so I'm still having that time to pour into myself before my children wake up. And as you guys know, if you have watched any of my videos before, that I have just been embracing these fall 5 a.m. diaries, and I am loving the series, you guys. It is so fulfilling to my spirit. It is really giving me that vibes that I'm going for. So for this morning, as I said, I just want to pour into my spirit. In my video that I uploaded yesterday, I had mentioned that I want to go deeper with how I spend my mornings with God. I want it to be more sincere. I want it to become a routine where when I wake up in the mornings, having that time where I spend with God is also a part of the plan. And so I want to go ahead this morning and just show you a tiny bit of what I would want this to look like. This fall season has been opening up so many things to my eyes, you guys. I feel as though I am able to just be so present and be so slow and be so tender and be so loving and be so kind and all of the good things to myself, and I am loving that, you guys. I find that most mornings I am a bit more motivated to get up, especially for the fact that I'm filming these contents. So I know that it is really making not just an impact on me because I'm uploading the content, but because I am truly doing the things that I know that I wanted to do for this fall season. So while my face mask is drying, let me just put on a little bit more lip gloss. That way my lips will remain moist, just so that while I'm doing my Bible study and just connecting with God, it can be doing the work in my face at the same time. So we're going to go right ahead and do our little moment with God, and then whatever else we feel inspired to do for this morning, we are going to go ahead and do that. So I have these little markers here that I purchased on Amazon that I'm going to be using in my Bible as well. I picked out the fall colors because I think these colors are so beautiful. So I went ahead and I picked out this pumpkin looking one, and then you have this one. It's like a mint green, but I think it's fitting for fall. And then I have this mauve color one that I really like for fall as well. So these are the 3 markers that I'm going to be using in my Bible. Gets me every time.
Lost in the city lights, our love's electric, right? You make me feel alive. I know July is gone. You make me feel at home in the neon glow as the leaves change color.
So I'm sitting right at my son's bed foot because he has been sleeping in my bed, not sleeping in his bed. So I've had to take over his bed. Him and my daughter sleep in my bed and I sleep on his bed. So I'm sitting at my bed foot, I would say, and that's where I'm doing my little moment with God. And as I'm reading Psalms 40, you guys, it is really pouring into my spirit. It is really uplifting me in this season of my life, because I feel as though most of the times we forget that God sees us. We forget that God hears us. And most of the time we're like, okay, God, so here's another season. The year is almost ending and my life is still the same. Nothing is changing. I don't see any improvements. Everything just looks stagnant. And this is one of the ways I have been feeling for quite a while, you guys. But either way, I feel like most of the times we forget the fact that He sees us because of how our circumstance is still looking. And so as I'm reading Psalms 40 that He has placed on my heart, the caption about it is where it's really talking about the fact that God sees us. And the part that I really want to read to you guys, Psalms 40 verse 2, it says that He brought me out of an horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock and established my goings. And He had put a new song in my mouth, even praises unto our God. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord. And I feel as though this morning this really is ministering to my heart. And that is because sometimes we're saying to ourselves, God, everybody around us is flourishing, and as I said before, it's a new season. I don't see anything changing. The year is almost ending, and God is saying to you, relax. I am going to pull you out of this pit. I'm going to give you a new beginning. I'm going to give you a new song. I'm going to give you a new praise, and people will see the good work that I have done with you. So if you're feeling discouraged in this moment of your life and you're like, oh my God, I don't know which step to take because I'm really not feeling that encouraged, I'm not feeling that motivated, go read Psalms 40, and I read the NLT version, because for me this morning, this is really giving me that motivation. And that's what I went ahead and I highlighted in my Bible also. So I highlighted Psalms 40 verse 3 because I feel like that is the motivation that I need this morning for my life. And so that's the message that I want to imprint in my heart this morning. And that is one where God sees me. He knows that everything that I'm going through. And the promise is that He will pull me out of everything that I'm going through, which He has been. And He's going to make others see the good work that He is doing in me. So at the end of the day, I guess the bottom line that we all need to take from this is just be patient, wait on God, continue to do that which He has asked us to do or placed on our hearts to do, and just allow Him to work in His own timing so that He can bring forth the changes as the seasons change year on year. So girly girl, that's where I'm going to be leaving my connection with God for this morning, and we're going to go right ahead now and fix some breakfast, get ourselves dressed for the day to ensure that we are definitely romanticizing this fall morning.
always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, so you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within.
So girly girl, in all, it was a beautiful morning that we got to spend with God and just to pour into ourselves. And I must say that I really did enjoy this quiet moment that I got to be me and be in the presence of God, and just to find that there is hope for the things that we all desire. So girly girl, this is where I'm going to be leaving you off in today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope you were inspired. I do hope these fall series are really allowing you to be quiet and to be steady and to be present in your own life. And of course, if you have not yet liked or subscribed or commented on the video, please go ahead and do so right now, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye now.